Hey everyone, Brad from Build Brilliance. Honored to be here and share a few moments with you. Thanks for joining me. The question today is, what do you believe? What do you really believe? I'm not sure that I fully subscribe to the law of attraction. I'm not sure it's accurate that whatever you believe, you can achieve. I'm certainly never going to be a running back. And I'm definitely not going to be an opera singer, trust me. But I do believe that beliefs are essential. I talk with so many people that have allowed their beliefs to limit them. Limiting beliefs are killers of passion and of purpose. Mediocrity and complacency are enemies for anyone who wants to succeed in life. The good news is that with intention, you can overcome this. How long has it been since you visited your beliefs? How long has it been since you visited your intentions? A few weeks back, I was in Myrtle Beach. And in the 6 or 8 times I've been there, I've always stayed at the same hotel. So on a whim, I headed down there to get some time for reflection for myself. I was really looking forward to it. When I checked into the hotel, I knew that something was different. Something had changed. It had only been 3 years. It was the same core, but something was different. When I was going up the elevator was creaking and the baseboards along the hallways were kicked in. And when I checked into the room, the mirrors were faded and the pictures were old. It was dilapidated. In 3 years. See, the reality is that we have to take care of things, that things and times change, and we must grow and take care of things along the way. Upon returning, and then in catching up with work and commitments that I've made, it was weeks before I went to pull the weeds in my garden, in the front and in the side of the house. And it took me hours to catch up. The reality is that a man's mind is likened to a garden. We've all heard this. Which may be intelligently cultivated or allowed to run wild. But whether cultivated or neglected, it must and it will bring forth. If no useful seeds are put into it, then an abundance of useless weed seeds will fall therein and will continue to produce their kind. That's from James Allen from As a Man Thinketh. A powerful book. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend it. Here are several questions for you. When was the last time that you deconstructed your personal beliefs? Are they yours? Are your beliefs self-imposed, or if you deep dive them and you're honest with yourself, are they proposed maybe by someone else? Maybe a parent or a teacher or even a friend. The question is, do they fit in this present time and the present space? Do they fit in the present? Sometimes we must disconnect the dots. We need to break down the hardware or maintain the engine. We all have to do this sometimes. We must reflect on where we've been, but maybe more on where we are currently at times before reevaluating exactly where we're headed. Is it time to upgrade to 2.0? See, clarity is king when it comes to beliefs. When was the last time that you shared time in collaboration with others? Perhaps about blind spots or barriers or real truths about yourself. about maybe your strengths or your talents before you continue to build on your own foundation. As is said, as you think, so shall you be. But my question is the thinking accurate at present? It's not about content, but rather context and connection. This is what transforms lives. This is what transforms culture. With a moment of reflection, these moments allow growth. They allow you to become strong in discipline and persistence, constance and consistency. Jim Watkins said, "A river cuts through rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence." A few simple disciplines practiced each and every day creates confidence. It builds faith throughout you. Once you become disciplined in a few small tasks, only then can you begin to stretch and grow beyond your current capacity. Don't be scattered. Don't be a siren or a squirrel chaser, as is said. Building clarity in several achievable events each and every day builds character. This builds confidence and eventually builds momentum. See, building momentum helps build character. Building character begins to build influence. And the reality is that building influence builds leadership capacity. It raises the lid for you and for everyone around you. Be a person of high values. Be a person of principles, a person of honesty, a person of character. Being clear in this is what I call building your brilliance. Here's a small and quick call to action. When can you schedule an appointment with yourself to review your top 8 beliefs, your core beliefs? These are the things, along with values, that drive you each and every day. But how many of us take time to define them, to write them, to revise them, to sit with them? If you take this step, you will level up. You will level up your current situation for your benefit and for the benefit of all those around you. Be one with your beliefs. Be them. Build on them. Build your brilliance. This is Brad from Build Brilliance. Thanks for sharing a few moments with me. Live lightly, shine brightly.